We haven't signed any sign-in sheets over there. I'd also like you to direct your attention to my cell phone, and you'll notice that I am turning it off.
Yay.
Which is what you should probably do, because that way it won't go off in the middle of things. Unless, of course, you set it on vibrate and you put it in the right spot. You know, then it can be kind of fun.
Hey, we see you smile, we know your phone went off.
Hey,
Really.
I'm Catholic.
I'm a recovering Catholic. So Sacred Grounds, fine poetry and good food since 1972, and in that regard, I direct you back that way. There's Fiona. Teddy, her partner, is the people who host this place, so give them a round of applause.
Yay! I'm leaving.
Tonight's feature is present. Johnny Hernandez, right over there, is going to give you the Kingsway over there. Kingsway? He's not giving you the Kingsway. We know who he is. He can't escape now.
Where is that guy?
And while Mr. Natural is here, we're thanking him for setting up the streaming to those millions of people watching me right now going, what did I turn into this for? Jesus Christ. They put that in. Get him off there.
I put in
Right now.
pottery, not poetry. There you go.
The fabulous prizes I'm going to introduce you in just a moment. Tonight's theme can be this an American flag. It's not the American flag, just so you know. It has been here every week for a while, but then it sort of really got a pummeling the last few weeks. I gave it some time off and brought it back now just to see if it can take the strain. Light condom is on, the amp is set. And these are the fabulous prizes which you may choose to pick from this evening, should you be lucky enough to do that. A classic CD, Piano Classics, prime extracts from the month's top 10 releases. Lots of good music on this. I listened to some of it, really good pieces. Oh. This is from John Rhodes, a sample of the kind of work that he does. It can be used as a trivet. You know what a trivet is?
Yes, I
Okay.
It's sort of a prayer tile. It's an artist from Berkeley who used to do work.
It's a mouse pad.
Or in a,
Oh, on this side is the mouse pad.
Oh.
Yeah.
How many megabytes?
All right. Of course, what wouldn't be complete without having a poetry magazine here from April 2008. This was before the change. If you haven't read Hamlet, here's your chance. Hamlet. You know what he was called when he was a kid?
Ham.
No, Baconlet. In case you're a studious person and want a really nice pencil bag, I have another one. And these 4 things are actually 4 in 1. 4 in 1. They're nice little things that people can use for various purposes. So I'll bring these here. You know. Well, you know, if you ever want to donate books, you know where to come. You know, because books can help. But these things have been hanging around: poetry, Hamlet, a beautiful example of prayer work, classic pianos, Bia, a magazine, and of course you can pick the keynote or the mini feature, which you will see later. So, last announcement is Garrett Murphy, who should be here later on. He said he would be. This is information about a feature that he is doing or involved with. It's the, Clara.
Oh, hey.
there you are.
Okay, I don't know which one. Okay.
It's on the other, the second page. He's on the second page. 6:30 to 8, I think.
You may not.
Under Kim Shuck, I think it's at the La Raza.
They meant June 5th.
Galleria de La Raza.
Hi, I'm Peggy.
Friday.
Right.
Nice to meet you.
See, Galleria.
Thank you for sharing your
Piano.
Galleria de La Raza.
I'll try to get
I think you can do that.
Okay, I'm looking.
No, on the other side. You were right there. From 6:30, what is it, 6:30 to 7?
Essay Poetica.
Yeah.
Then you go on,
Kim Shuck's reading one, Saves and Loves.
okay. Yeah, Garrett Murphy, Galleria de la Raza, 2857 24th Street, Thursday, May 14th. Gee, that's coming
Meeting
up.
tomorrow.
So the information for that is right here.
Anyway,
He had
if
a
you
bunch
want
of
to
copies
see
of
the
these. He
others,
said he'd be here and bring some more, but I got this, so I remember at least to say that I will leave that here in case. So anyway, it takes care of the announcements, except for Armando Villavillarago, who will not be here tonight. Huh? What?
Who is that?
I'm just making things up.
See, you can
Armando
say
doesn't
anything.
like it when I say his name. No one took number one. The keynote would be his Pablo Rosales, but he's running late from what I understand. So we're gonna go to number one, but since there's nobody in the number one slot, we will go to the number two slot, which has Buford Bunton's name written on it. So we will bring him up here with the chorus. And like I say, the sign-in sheets here, so if you need and want,
I think I told you.
have not.
That's very sweet of you. It's okay if it was, but I really appreciate it. Here.
Oh, it looks so nice. Well, there you go, see?
A lot of people were too modest to fill in number one.
Okay, well, you know.
No, it's
not
actually,
here. No,
you know what
that's
it
not
is?
true.
Our friend Steve
Right,
Mackey was
it's
always
a
number one.
sacred spot.
It's a
It's
sacred spot. I'd never take it because of Steve.
That's
Steve
right, it's
was
like
a
you hang
lovely-
up the jersey.
A lovely man who unfortunately left a little early. Okay. This is my baseball. Last week I missed because of baseball.
Are you gonna?
This week I have
Bulletin about this.
Oh, all right.
Thanks for listening.
Well, actually, what is this? Yeah, that's real baseball. This is called Blue, and it's by Tom Clark, who I took 3 classes from at New College of California. Blue. Sky above California apartment building. Sky above Damascus's whitest mosque. Sky above Franz Schubert composing a nostalgic measure. Sky above Vita Blue throwing smoke. And all of you, one common ingredient: blue. Blue is not white. Death is white. Blue is cool. Blue is all right. And he was a poor kid from Chicago. Very, very interesting. Anyway, Barry Bonds got into the Bay Area Hall of Fame. So I wrote this about it. This is called, and you'll get all of it, I hope. This is called Barry Bonds Knocks a Couple of Birds Out of the Sky. Barry Bonds, Bay Area Baseball Hall of Fame inductee, has been refused induction several times in baseball's National Hall of Fame. In 2001, I saw him hit quite a few of the 73 home runs, a record, as well as beat out Hank Aaron lifetime, who I saw play in Atlanta in the 1970s. 762 to 755 home runs lifetime. The Giants, afraid of getting the team kicked out of baseball, I guess, because of the claims that Bonds used steroids, did not renew Bonds' contract in 2008. The balls I saw him hit soared and soared, threatening to knock the blue and the fog right out of the sky. If you catch the 756 lifetime home run, I would not expect you to come back to work here, my boss at the time told me. 2 men shared $1 million, each claiming they caught Bonds' ball.
What was the name of the person that you read for? You said you was phoned by somebody. Who was that?